Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a T92. It's a Tier 8 American Premium Light Vehicle, and it's located on the north spawn of Malinovka under the command of PapaBearFace. Okay, battle started. Now, this is an airborne tank actually. It was devised to be air transportable. It's got a 76mm gun with 150 alpha and penetration of 175, and PapaBearFace is taking it straight down to the bush where you spot across the battlefield. And oh, there's his opposite number. It's been seen. Oops, that didn't work out too well for him. Let's hope that PapaBearFace doesn't receive an Arty round, because that's the first thing I do in a battle on Malinovka. I aim for this bush and put an Arty round into it. And you would be surprised at the number of times I have blind fired and killed an enemy light tank sitting in this bush. Well, he's not going to shoot. No, he's not going to shoot, because so long as he's in the bush, he's not being spotted. You can see the only thing sticking out of the bush is his barrel, and of course they can't see that because it's got no reference points on it. In the meantime, the enemy is getting highlighted and he is picking up damage assist. He's up to 3.9k of damage assist already, or spotting assist I should say. Don't know how many enemy tanks he spotted straight off at the start, but it must have been quite a few. I know some people actually favour the bushes over to the right there. Those bushes over there are actually quite good for spotting, and they're slightly closer than this one, and of course they're unlikely to be seen by or blind fired by any Arty. The only difference, of course, is that if somebody actually goes up onto the hills overlooking the lake, they might spot you, and that could be a problem. Well, you can see the enemy hit points are going down. And he moved there in such a way, just for a moment the reference point popped out of the bush, and he spotted another vehicle, a VK101P, who's taking damage, and apparently he's got a patrol duty medal. So he must have been the only one spotting at least 6 enemy tanks whilst they were damaged. There's the Badger. He's taken some damage. I think some of the members are sort of like indicating, why aren't some of those tanks up on top of the hill? Well, it could be that they're playing a tactic of wait for the enemy to come down from the hill and then catch them as they're on the assault. That sometimes can catch them out. Well, we've got a TVP VTU moving to the spotting position just underneath that hill, and that's going to make it very difficult for the enemy to get any damage at all by shooting from that spot. Oh, Panther 2 went down. 5,196 hit points of spotting assist so far. It's not the most I've seen from this bush though. I did see on one occasion a replay, and I think we've still got it on the page somewhere, by TC, and he managed to get 12k of spotting from that bush, and that's a pretty phenomenal amount. And again, it was in a tier 8 tank. Well, it looks to me like PapaBearFace is going to try and get closer to the enemy on this side of the map. Using the bushes for cover. Oh, there's the badger. He's looking this way. PapaBearFace wasn't seen, but he can certainly see the badger. Now, will the badger take damage?
Ready to fire.
He's locked on, but he was just checking to see if he was obstructing his teammate, and it doesn't look as if he is. And yeah, he's still got 5,349. As he just got out of the way of his teammate, just a bit. You can see that shell went whizzing past his vehicle. Yeah, and another one. Yeah, Badger's not really inclined to move. Now, you may think he's impervious, but of course Badgers don't react very well to Arty. And there are two Arty in this game. When he moved forward there, was he spotted? No, he wasn't. So he's getting even closer to that badger. And the badger is taking damage. 6,453 hit points of spotting assist. Now his win rate's not going to be very high, but his XP score could be very, very high indeed. And that badger's actually raised his gun. I think he's given up. Okay, when he wasn't spotted when he moved to the bushes there. These are the alternate bushes, yeah, and they're very good actually. You can hide within these bushes and you are closer to the enemy than the other ones and less likely to be hit by an Arty shell. I would prefer to be in these bushes than the other ones near the lake, although the lake ones do actually tend to see those tanks which actually go up onto the spotting position much easier. And also those guys who are going up the hill. Well, it looks like the enemy has abandoned his cap area. Oh, no. I spoke too soon. He has been seen, and he was seen by that Pershing and a Leopard prototype. Both fired at him. Or did he actually? I'm not sure if that Pershing did shoot. Oh, another shell went flying past him. So I suspect, yeah, he's going to have to return to a position where he's not spotted. We don't know if he is spotted at the moment, but... Now this is... this is almost absurd, you might say. He's safe from this direction. Not so safe from that direction. His reference points are outside the bush. The Pershing looks in this direction. He is going to get spotted. Well, he's reversing across the battlefield now. Of course, he's reversing across because he wants to be able to quickly escape if he has to drive forward. He could shoot on that Pershing, but if he did, he'd give away his position straight away. I don't think the Pershing can see him. He's just outside view range. And the closer he gets, the more likely he's going to be spotted. And I think he's trying to sneak closer all the time without getting seen. Pershing can't see him. Pershing's taking damage, so he's picking up more. Oh, TS5 went down. So 7,135 hit points of damage now. Pershing's actually moving away. Oh, he was seen. Leopard prototype saw him. Fired at him. And he took around from the Striv, who's gone up onto those that height. The lookout. So he's going to have to... Ooh, ouch. Striv got him just before he got killed. 7,135 hit points. Spotting assist. Didn't fire a single shot at the enemy. But it does look like they have an advantage. By 3 tanks. They've got control of the top of the hill. And we've got tanks moving in on the enemy cap. Now, this is a tier 10 game. He's tier 8 light tanks. So he is going to do much better when it comes to XP. Looks like that VK is about to get hit by Arty. When you see those down arrows, oh, 2 Arty rounds went in almost simultaneously. That was fun watching those two arc through the air. Does help sometimes. You see if Arty does actually notify a target they're actually going to shoot at, and you see the down arrows appear over the target, which you do by putting the rescue over the target and then pressing the T key. Then sometimes both Artys fire at the target at the same time, or they fire at the target alternating between shots. So it means that you get a lot more damage on the enemy, because the enemy might be stunned by the first shot and the second one comes in, does more damage. So the guy who stunned it picks up some points, and vice versa if it's the other way around. Only 2 enemies left. Now it's only one. It's the match at 155.55. He's over in the corner of the map and he's just been killed. And that's it. Game over. So let's have a look at the end of battle stats for this one. And it was a second class tanker for PapaBearFace in the T92, but he actually did benefit from the Holy Trinity, as I call it. He picked up a spotter for getting at least 1,000 hit points of spotted damage, a scout for spotting at least 9 enemy tanks in the process of that game, and a patrol duty for spotting, being the only one spotting at least 6 enemy vehicles whilst they were damaged. And he actually spotted 9 exactly, so he got the scout badge. Let's have a look at the team score. Well, as you can see, no damage whatsoever. Puts him right at the bottom of the table when it comes to damage. He didn't get any kills at all, but look at his XP. He's top of the table with 1,015 experience points, because he did get so much spotting assist. He fired only 1 shot during that game. I think that must have been accidental. He received 3 from the enemy. 3 penetrations. The armor on the T92 isn't that good. He spotted 9 enemy vehicles, damaged, and did spotting assist of 8,442 hit points. So he must have spotted some which weren't recorded because the vehicle was unsighted at the time, and that's why there was a difference of at least 1,000 hit points. He picked up 80,265 credits from that game, and after repair and ammunition resupply, he took home a profit of 113,573 credits. So what replays isn't telling us something there, because after you deduct those 2 figures from that, you don't end up with this figure. So there must be something we're missing. He also received 1,015 XP times 2 for the first victory, got 152 XP because this is a premium vehicle, and took away 3,198. And again, that's not correct, because that figure does not equal 2 times this figure plus that. So again, what replays? You're not telling us the full story. But if you enjoyed that replay, just a little scouting run, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel and hit that notification button. Thanks for watching.